Otherwise, we are able to join Puja Khao Phra ceremony at Watphradhammakaya and participating centers every first Sunday of the month. By joining the ceremony, we take part in the great merit of those who are able to make a direct offering to the Lord Buddha's Nibbana, earning us a part in this meritorious event.
How meditation helps in your career. Do you have a problem or stress from your work? On the way to work, you might get caught in a traffic jam causing you to be late. If you avoid the traffic by using public transportation, you might not feel comfortable. And when you're at work, you might have a problem with your coworkers, clients, or even with your boss. When you have to make a difficult decision, are you sure you can make it confidently? Do you feel unhappy with your current routine? Meditation can help you manage stress and feel happier. Stress, anger, and unhappiness can destroy brain cells. They will reduce brain efficiency. On the other hand, meditation helps to increase brain cells, resulting in a better performance and a good mental health. According to scientific research, meditation helps to increase serotonin. It makes you relaxed, happy, and more creative. Stimulating the parasympathetic nervous system helps you calm down, reduce stress, and decrease metabolism, which helps decrease damage to your health, so you will live well and stay young-looking. Meditation can help you distinguish between your professional and personal selves, quickly adjust your mood in a stressful situation, accept others' comments, be ready to solve problems and take responsibility, make smart decisions faster, and become more creative. All this helps your emotional health. You will be joyful and become everyone's sweetheart. Here's how to meditate. Sit cross-legged. The right hand over the left hand is placed on the lap comfortably. Close your eyes gently. Relax every part of the body. Release your mind. We should meditate at least 15 minutes a day. That's how your brain will be ready to relax and work efficiently. Meditate today and meet the new you.
Making resolutions. Having goals in life is very important. If we have goals, our daily actions, speech, and thoughts would go towards achieving those goals. People in general regard the making of resolution as a process of lamenting our suffering to something sacred and asking for things we want, or for life to proceed smoothly and effortlessly towards our goals without hindrances. Many tend to view individuals who make resolution as foolish and illogical. Therefore, we should first clarify that making resolution is not about asking for something. Making resolution is a way to stay locked in to our goals until they're achieved. It is a compass for our life and mind, and it strengthens our mental fortitude. It's a way to prepare ourselves and to live life in order to achieve our goals, while using merit that we have accumulated in the past as the driving force. For example, when we plan to travel to a place far away, we must prepare the car, fuel, map, etc. To obtain these things, money is required. Money in this case can be compared to merit that can be accrued by doing good deeds, for example, giving, helping others, upholding the precepts, or meditating. We then make a resolution using our accumulated merit to help us to be healthy, intelligent, and sufficiently wealthy in order to live a carefree life, a virtuous life that allows us to perform more wholesome deeds and accumulate more merit until we achieve life's ultimate goals, eradicate defilements, and attain true happiness. Merit will give its effects when it's time, whether we make a resolution or not. However, if we did not make a resolution and carefully design a blueprint, when the merit fruits, it may not support our effort to do wholesome deeds. We may be endowed with a strong, healthy body, wealth, and intelligence, but if these things are used to commit evil deeds, it would completely go against our life's goals. Accumulate merit, dana, sila, samadhi. Make resolutions using the merit, health, wealth, intelligence, with an emphasis on life's goals. Lead a comfortable life and be able to perform even more merit. Achieve life's goals. Steps in making resolution. Sit in a half lotus position or comfortably in a chair. Softly close your eyes as if you are about to fall asleep. Relax every part of your body so that it's free from tension. Adjust your sitting position so that you feel relaxed. Allow your mind to come to a standstill by gently letting it rest at the center of your body. Reflect on the merit or images of the wholesome deeds that you perform so that your mind is radiant and relaxed. Link the merit that we have accumulated in the past with what we aspire. Make sure your mind is still. Do not recite your resolution or do it forcefully, because that brings about success slowly. Instead, gently imagine what we wish to achieve like a sense deep within, similar to the way a song pops in your head naturally without effort. Make resolutions using the merit as a tool to easily achieve your goals by having these three fundamental qualities: a healthy body, sufficient wealth, and great intelligence. All this so we can lead a smooth and happy life that will allow us to help others to be happy and to easily reach their goals. After performing wholesome deeds, we should reaffirm our resolutions consistently in order to reinforce our commitment, which will ultimately affect our actions. This will allow us to proceed happily with our life and towards achieving our goals. Safeguarding our mind through meditation. In our daily lives, An array of problems of varying degrees correlating to our family circumstance, profession, education, and responsibilities can arise. When faced with problems, the methods people employ to solve them may differ according to their experience and familiarity, and with outcomes that are never predictable. However, if we are trained to examine problems with a still mind, we will be able to clearly identify their origin. This skill can be developed through the practice of meditation. Meditation refers to stopping one's mind. An unrest mind is a weak mind. When a mind is at rest, it becomes powerful, like how a focus of sunlight can ignite a flame. Meditation is for humans of all nationalities, languages, genders, and generations. Everyone can meditate, whether we work at an office or are self-employed, our status, a housewife, or a student, and our religious affiliation. Meditation is not limited to age or gender and can be easily practiced by any individual. We all have two important components, which are our bodies and minds. To have strong and powerful bodies, we need to move or exercise. To have powerful minds, we need to stop and be still. When our bodies are tired, we need to relax it by sleeping. When our minds are nervous or sensitive, we need to relax it by meditating. Simple meditation instructions can be divided into 6 steps. Sit in a relaxing position with the right leg on the left leg and right hand on the left hand. The index finger of your right hand should just touch your left thumb. Close your eyes gently, like how you would fall asleep while keeping your back up straight. Examine parts of your body. Make sure that no part is being too stressed. If you feel so, move your body slightly so that your circulation is good. That way, we would not feel any aches. Adjust your feelings so that you feel relaxed and clear. You may think of nature, river, mountains, sky, or cloud, or imagine that you are alone in the space with no humans, animals, or things surrounding you. You have no bonds or worries, be it education, family, work, or any other thing. Visualize a crystal ball, the sun, the moon, or any other star in the middle of your stomach, so that your mind lingers there and not wander elsewhere. Suppose you have 2 strings. Pull one string tightly from the navel straight through to the back of your body. Now pull the other string across from your right side straight through to your left side, such that both strings interact at the middle of your body. The point of the intersection is the size of the end of a pin. Now suppose you place 2 fingers, one on top of the other at the intersection. This is then the location of the 7th base. For those who feel stressed when you visualize, you can just skip this process. Instead, just bring your mind to stop at the 7th base of the mind or in the middle of your body. Repeat the mantra, Samma Arahang, to yourself. Samma means correctness, while Arahang means purity. Feel as if the sound is coming from the 7th base of your mind. Protect your mind so that it is mindful and relaxed all the time. It should be neutral, empty, clear, still, and indifferent. There should be no rush at all. You should feel satisfied with such emotion, and in no time, you will attain the real inner happiness. When the water is still, all particles that are there would settle at the bottom. When your mind is still, it will become clear and pure. Be at present and your mind will be powerful. Benefits of meditation. The benefits gained from practicing meditation regularly are: 1. A radiant, pure, clean, and calm mind, which aids in gaining a more peaceful sleep and one devoid of nightmares. 2. Enhanced personality. becoming more energetic and refined, and gaining more confidence and self-control, which are applicable for any situation. 3. Reduction of stress that disrupt our thoughts. When we are not feeling tense, our body naturally releases chemicals that increase our happiness and improve our overall health by fortifying our immune system and slowing the aging process. 4. Suppression of anger and tempers. As the mind becomes calmer and still longer through the practice of meditation, when the mind is stable and tranquil, it will have the power to restrain actions of body, speech, and mind. 5. Diligent practitioner will have improved memory and analytical skills, giving rise to higher aptitude when performing various tasks. They will also have greater proficiency in learning and working, and experience profound levels of inner happiness and wisdom. Appropriate time for meditation. 5 to 10 minutes after waking up to get yourself ready for the day. 5 to 10 minutes before going to bed to revisit the good moments during that day. Apart from those, 15 to 60 minutes during any preset time of the day. Meditation should be practiced regularly. It should be treated like a necessary and important activity in life. When you do so, you would be faced with happiness and success in life. When you are at the center of happiness, peace would expand to others in your family, society, country, and eventually creating world peace.
How to meditate. Meditation helps us to have more focus and greater clarity. The more our mind is able to be still, the more powerful it becomes. In the same way that a magnifying glass placed under the sun concentrates the light into one focal point, generating enough heat to start a fire. Meditation is universal and can be practiced by people of all nationalities, languages, genders, and ages. 7 simple steps in meditation. Find a comfortable and balanced posture. To begin, find a comfortable sitting position where your back and neck are straight but not stiff. You can sit on a chair, sofa, or on the floor. In the half lotus position, sit comfortably on the floor. Place your right leg over your left leg. Allow your hands on your lap with the palms up and your right hand on top of your left. Allow your right index finger to gently touch the tip of your left thumb. Then slowly and softly close your eyes. Allow the eyelids to close naturally without squeezing or pressing your eyes. Relax your body. Check to see if there is any area that feels tight, starting with your head, facial muscles, neck, shoulders, arms, palms, and fingertips. All the muscles of the back, chest, abdomen, buttocks, thighs, knees, calves, to the tips of your toes are relaxed. Adjust your body so that the blood can flow freely and you can sit comfortably for an extended period of time in this position. Adjust your mind. Allow the mind to feel at ease and comfortable. You could think about the nature, such as the ocean, river, mountain, sky, or clouds. Imagine you're sitting all alone in a vast open space, with no people, things, or animals around you. There is nothing holding you back, whether it's school, family, work, or any commitments. Having a single focus. You can use the visualization technique to bring your mind back to its home, where the mind can stay within and not be distracted by external matters. The visualization object can be a crystal ball, sun, moon, or stars in the middle of the stomach. Imagine that there are two threads, one stretching from your navel to your back, and the other from your left side to your right. Two finger widths above the point where these two threads intersect, a point as small as a pinhead, is called the seventh base of the body. This is also the center of the body. Gently imagine your visualization object at the center of the body. If you feel any tension while using the visualization technique, then cease the visualization. Simply and gently place your gentle awareness at the center of your abdomen. Recite the mantra silently within. If you become distracted, you can softly recite the mantra Samma Arahang. Samma means right, and Arahang means pure. Allow the sound of the mantra to gently radiate from the seventh base at the center of your body. Once your mind begins to calm down and you no longer wish to recite the mantra, you can stop reciting. Should your mind wander or become distracted again, then you can return to reciting the mantra. Maintain the mindfulness and comfort. Maintain the feeling of comfort and mindfulness. Continue to remain in the feeling of comfort, openness, calmness, ease, and coolness. You don't feel rushed or have any place you need to be. You feel relaxed, comfortable, and perfectly content. Soon, you will feel happiness arising. Spreading loving kindness. When your mind is calm, clear, and filled with peace and happiness, it's time to share this joy with others. You could wish for world peace and the well-being of all living beings. Imagine the feeling of love, compassion, good wishes as a bright sphere at the center of your body. Allow the brightness to expand and cover your entire body, then slowly spread this soft sphere of loving kindness in all directions. Allow the loving kindness to cover your home, house, neighborhood, city, country, and countries nearby, and eventually the entire planet and universe. Spread your loving kindness to your family, friends, and everyone in the entire world. Wish them love, peace, happiness, safety, and prosperity in their life. Ultimately, through meditation, we will experience true inner peace and gain limitless power to heal ourselves and to change the world.
Giving, a practice of generosity. Human beings subsist in this world by giving and sharing. When we first entered the world, we didn't arrive with anything. If we didn't have parents or benefactors to provide us with love, kindness, and care, we would never have survived from infancy to this day. The value received from the act of giving is incomparable for both the giver and the receiver. However, it is even more significant for the ones who give persistently, for their generosity will improve their lives immensely. Giving is the act of sharing wholeheartedly for the benefit of others. The more we give, the more we get. It is comparable to how water flows back when we push it forward. The water that surrounds us flows towards us. Givers are well loved by all. Great reputation would be spread around. Giving can be categorized into 4 types. Giving of material things means giving things, and it can be categorized into 10 types, which are rice, water, vehicles, clothes, flowers, scented items, toiletries, mattresses, accommodations, and candles. The greatest giving of all is called Sangadana, which is giving to an unspecified recipient monk. Giving of kindness means protecting the lives of all living beings and involves the complete removal of anger from one's heart, elimination of vengefulness, and being forgiving. Giving of knowledge means offering knowledge and wise guidance that benefit people's lives. Giving of wisdom means sharing knowledge about the truth of life. This includes educating people on wholesome and unwholesome deeds, advising them to avoid misdeeds and to perform good deeds, and encouraging them to practice meditation to purify their mind. These are all paths of purification for one's body, speech, and mind. Factors that make any giving leads to greater results are: 1. Pure object. The object being offered must be rightfully owned. It must not be stolen goods. 2. Pure agents. Both givers and recipients must be virtuous. 3. Pure intention. Giving was completed with good intention before, during, and after the action. Benefits of sharing. The giver is beloved and admired by a multitude of people. Virtuous people are eager to associate with the giver. The giver's exemplary reputation becomes well known. The giver possesses confidence at all social gatherings. Those who give cherished items would receive cherished items. Those who give great objects would receive great objects. Those who give good objects would receive good objects. Those who give excellent objects would receive excellent objects. Spreading loving kindness. Everyone yearns to experience peace and happiness, be free from anxiety, and be able to let go of anger and unpleasant feelings. Whenever we get angry or jealous, our mind becomes restless, nervous, and uneasy. This is where the spreading of loving kindness can help. To spread loving kindness is to extend waves of love and well wishes to all living beings without any sense of jealousy so that they can be happy. It also means having sincere goodwill towards others, be it someone we dislike or our foe. When we are able to spread loving kindness to those we don't get along with, it means that our mind has elevated itself above the influence of anger and jealousy through the power of loving kindness. Loving kindness is a tool to eradicate defilements such as anger, malice, or animosity arising from jealousy. How to spread loving kindness. Sit in a half lotus position or comfortably in a chair. Gently close your eyes as if you are about to fall asleep. Relax every part of your body. Adjust your sitting position so that you feel comfortable. Let the feeling of goodwill for others and all living beings converge as a pure crystal ball at the center of your body. Softly spread the feeling of loving kindness to the left, right, front, back, and above, and below into every human being and living being around you. Gradually spread your loving kindness so that it covers all areas. Let it cover all the towns, districts, cities, counties, countries, world, and universes. Make a wish for all beings to be free from misfortunes and animosity towards one another. Wish for those who are suffering to be free from suffering, those who are happy to experience even greater happiness. Ideal time to spread loving kindness. At night before going to bed. Right after meditation is a perfect time to recollect all the good deeds we performed during the day. Our mind will feel joyful and ready to spread loving kindness. After work, because our mind is clear and free. Throughout the day, the more times we can spread loving kindness, the more we gain. It can be done in any position, when we are walking on the street, riding to work, or taking a break. Benefits of regularly spreading loving kindness. Sound sleep. We will experience deep and relaxing sleep. Waking up happy. We will feel refreshed, relaxed, and rejuvenated. Absent of nightmares. We will not have scary and terrifying dreams that startle us awake. Be loved by others. We will possess charms and be devoid of foes. Even those who dislike us will begin to like us. Be loved by all living beings. We will be free from dangers. Be protected by celestial beings. We will be protected wherever and whenever we travel. We won't encounter any type of threats, whether we travel by land, air, or sea. Fires, weapons, and poison cannot injure or cause us harm. Sharp and focused. Whether we are studying or working, we will be focused and can accomplish our work successfully. Radiant complexion. Even with the passage of time, our complexion will remain perpetually clear and radiant. Coherent and lucid at death. Even as death approaches, we will not complain ceaselessly, be disoriented, or a pity to anyone. We will depart this world peacefully. Spreading loving kindness is a form of meditation. Those who practice it consistently are kind-hearted, calm, and magnanimous, and want all of humankind to experience the same happiness. They spread waves of calmness and compassion outward, so that others can feel the compassion, calmness, and joy as well. By spreading loving kindness, humans and animals will be able to coexist peacefully and harmoniously, as if we were all one extended family. We will feel elated to see each other and feel the warmth from the trust we have for each other. There will be no suspicions that may lead to conflict. Instead, we will genuinely support one another, and the kindness and goodwill for each other will eventually lead to world peace. Theravada Buddhism in Thailand. 3 months after the Lord Gautama Buddha attains complete Nibbana, his 500 perfected disciples who had heard his teachings convened at Sattapani cave, located near the city of Rajagarha in the kingdom of Magadha, for what is now referred to as the First Buddhist Council or Sankhayana. The recitation and compilation of the Buddhist teachings takes 7 months to complete, and it is the first time that they have been thoroughly compiled and categorized. These teachings, approved by the elder monks at the First Buddhist Council, form the basis of the Tipitaka or Pali Canon. Followers and practitioners of these teachings are called Theravada, meaning the teachings laid down by the Theravada monks. Therefore, the Theravada school of Buddhism means the community of monks that scrupulously adheres to the teachings of the Buddha that was compiled at the First Buddhist Council. Buddhism didn't arrive to Thailand until after the Third Buddhist Council, when King Ashoka the Great sent Buddhist missionaries, Venerable Sona and Venerable Uttara, to propagate Buddhism in Suvarnabhumi, land of gold, a name which Southeast Asia is commonly known. Buddhism has flourished in this region ever since. The history of Buddhism in Suvarnabhumi can be divided into 4 different periods as follows: Theravada Buddhism during the reign of King Ashoka the Great, Mahayana Buddhism, Burmese Theravada Buddhism, Langavamsa Theravada Buddhism. Langavamsa Theravada Buddhism is a form of Buddhism Thai people have practiced for numerous generations. Sukhothai period, 1277. King Ramkhamhaeng learns of the disciplined lifestyle of a community of Langavamsa Theravada Buddhist monks residing in the city of Nakhon Si Thammarat that strictly adheres to the Vinaya, monastic discipline. Therefore, he invites the Supreme Patriarch of Nakhon Si Thammarat to come teach Buddhism in the city of Sukhothai. Langavamsa Theravada Buddhism eventually becomes widely practiced in Sukhothai. Lana period, 1370. King Kurna sends an envoy to invite Venerable Sumana Thera from the city of Sukhothai to teach Buddhism in Lana. This is how Langavamsa Theravada Buddhism became established in Lana, as evident by the construction of Wat Pratad Doi Suthep. Ayutthaya period. Buddhist monks living in the city of Ayutthaya have traveled abroad to study Buddhism in Sri Lanka. Then around 1753, as Buddhism in Sri Lanka begins to decline, the king of Sri Lanka asks King Paramakot to send monks from Ayutthaya to help ordain the Sinhalese men. As a result, Venerable Upali and Venerable Arya Muni lead a group of 15 monks to carry out this mission in Sri Lanka. From that day forward, Siam Nikaya Buddhism becomes established in Sri Lanka and continues to flourish. Thonburi period. King Taksin revives Buddhism, which has been in decline ever since the war with Burma, resulting in the loss of the city of Ayutthaya in 1767. King Taksin asked all the monks who have gone into hiding during the war to return to their temples. Venerable D of Watphradhammakaya becomes the first supreme patriarch of Thonburi. The Ratanakosin period. Important events related to Theravada Buddhism during the Ratanakosin period are as follows. King Rama I. He has Wat Prasi Ratana Satsararam built and Wat Sutatepawararam restored. He calls for the Ninth Buddhist Council to be held and has various Buddhist texts and scriptures translated. King Rama II. He revives the Buddhist tradition of celebrating Visakha Busha Day and sends monks to study and research Buddhism in Sri Lanka. He also has Wat Sutat built. King Rama III. He asked royal scholars to write books on the various branches of knowledge, as well as Buddhist literatures like Visantara Jataka poem and Patom Samma Bodhikatha, Life of the Buddha. King Rama IV. He enters the monkhood as a prince and receives the monastic title of Venerable Vachirayano. He has a strong belief in the strict practice of the Raman Vangsa monks and later reordains with this order. Many follow suit and enter the monkhood, leading to the order's new name, Thammayut Nikaya. King Rama V. He establishes a new monastic education system that includes Dhamma study and Pali study. He helps establish the monastic university, Mahajulalongkorn Rajavidyalaya University. King Rama VI. He pens Buddhist literatures on topics such as what higher knowledge did the Buddha gain from enlightenment, the Mangala Sutta poem, etc. King Rama VII. He enters the monkhood and spends the rains retreat at Wat Borwan Niwed Vihara. He is given the monastic name of Venerable Bachatipo. He has the Sayamrat Tipitaka version printed. King Rama VIII. He has the Tipitaka translated using common day language and in the form of a Dhamma talk. This version is called the Royal Tipitaka. King Rama IX. He enters the monkhood and is given the monastic name Venerable Bhumipalo. He has the Sangha law decreed. In 1962, he appoints the Supreme Patriarch of Thailand as the head of the Thai Buddhist order. He helps establish Buddhist temples abroad. Since the leaders of the country and members of the four Buddhist communities have always performed their parts in the Buddhist cause, Buddhism continues to flourish in Thailand. Understanding the true nature of human beings through the precepts. All living things on earth cherish their life and strive for a peaceful existence. The human mind realizes that if we all love ourselves dearly and desire happiness and safety in our lives, other living creatures would surely share the same disposition. This will become more apparent as we explore further the concept of precepts or moral discipline. 1. Abstaining from taking the life of any living creatures. Naturally, human beings never wish to be harmed or killed by anyone. Since everyone holds this belief, we should never harm or destroy any living things. By abiding to this precept, we protect the right to life of all living creatures. 2. Abstaining from taking that which is not given. Naturally, human beings never wish to have their belongings stolen or things taken without permission. For this reason, we should never steal because human beings uphold the principle of ownership. This item belongs to someone else, and this belongs to me. By abiding to this precept, we safeguard other people's property. 3. Abstaining from committing sexual misconduct. Naturally, human beings never wish to have their loved ones taken away from them, whether it is one's husband, wife, or child. Therefore, we should never commit misconduct of this nature with other people's loved ones. By abiding to this precept, we honor every family with respect and security. 4. Abstaining from lying, using offensive language, slander, and senseless talk. Naturally, human beings never wish to be deceived or verbally abused. Therefore, we should be sincere with everyone by not telling lies and using foul language, slander, and endless chatter. By abiding to this precept, we give everyone our honesty and sincerity. 5. Abstaining from intoxicants, the primary cause of negligence. Normally, human beings have the awareness to maintain control of their body, speech, and mind. However, when people consume intoxicants, mindfulness and self-restraint are compromised, and they are capable of committing every possible offense. Therefore, this is the most important precept to adhere to because individuals without mindfulness are extremely dangerous. By abstaining from intoxicants, we ensure the safety of every being and thing around us. All problems in our society take root from people who violate the 5 precepts. Therefore, the 5 precepts can be used as a standard for goodness and badness too. Upholding the precepts has many other benefits such as 1. Respectability, 2. Great health, 3. Loving family, 4. Reputation, 5. Dignity. When we uphold the 5 precepts, avoiding all evilness, safety in our life, our asset, and our family structure is ensured. We would also be acting on sincerity so that our society would be suspicion-free and peaceful. Who are the novices in Buddhism? Novices are the lineage to Buddhist monks. They are young boys and men ages 7 to 20 who have ordained in Buddhism but have not yet reached the age to receive higher ordination to become a Buddhist monk. Novice ordination began during the time of the Lord Buddha when he instructed Venerable Sariputta to hold an ordination ceremony for the Buddha's only son, Rahula, thus becoming the first novice monk in Buddhism. The ordination of novices, where parents encourage and give their sons or nephews permission to ordain, is an important tradition in Buddhism. During the old days, children went to temples to receive an education, but they must first ordain as novices and request to become students of senior monks before being allowed to reside at the temples. Temples, therefore, became both homes and Dhamma schools for novices. The story of Nikrod Novice. During his rule of India, King Ashoka the Great had killed countless lives in battles and worshipped ascetics outside Buddhism. Then one day, while standing by the window, he spotted a novice monk called Nikrod who looked disciplined, calm, and refined. The king developed faith immediately as he watched Nikrod novice walking towards the royal field, so he commanded his counselor to invite the novice to the hall. After offering food and asking Dhamma questions, the king finally came to understand the truth of life. He became righteous in the Dhamma and transformed the country to a nation of virtues. However, the most significant contribution King Ashoka made was the dissemination of Buddhism, where he sent monks to other regions. This allowed Buddhism to spread and be passed down the generations to the present time. Stories about good people and how they led virtuous lives inspire others to do good deeds and to follow in their footsteps. This is just like the story of Nikrod novice, who inspired others and helped Buddhism prosper to the present day. Novice Ordination Ceremony. For the ordination, ordinants must shave their hair, eyebrows, and mustache, don the saffron robes, and request a senior monk to be their preceptor. They must then accept or take refuge in the triple gem and request the 10 precepts. The 10 precepts. 1. To refrain from killing any living being. 2. To refrain from taking what is not given. 3. To refrain from sexual activity. 4. To refrain from telling what is untrue. 5. To refrain from drinking or taking intoxicants. 6. To refrain from eating after midday. 7. To refrain from watching entertainment, singing, dancing. 8. To refrain from adorning oneself with ornaments or perfumes. 9. To refrain from sleeping on high or luxurious sleeping place. 10. To refrain from accepting money. By receiving these 10 precepts, the ordination of a novice monk concludes. In this day and age, with boundless platforms for social interaction, images of someone performing wholesome deeds, like a novice ordaining, studying the Dhamma, or training themselves through body, speech, and mind in order to be role models, are the most beautiful and noble photos. These images will inspire people around the world to do good deeds and to seek happiness and true peace. Activity in the Buddhist monk and novice monks. The word Buddha regards this activity as because it is recognized
ความบริสุทธิ์ผ่องใสยอดบุญทุกดวงใจด้วยการเจริญสมาธิภาวนาแผ่ขยายกระแสทานแห่งบุญจากสู่กลางกายฐานที่ 7 น้อมนำดวงใจที่ใสที่สุดถวายเป็นพุทธบูชาและถวายเป็นกตัญญูบูชาเนื่องในวันธรรมชัยวันแห่งการประกาศชัยชนะโดยธรรม ในห่วงเวลาอันงดงามท่านประธานผ้าป่าได้เป็นผู้แทนผู้มีบุญทั่วโลกกล่าวคำถวายผ้าป่าสมทบกฐินครั้งที่ 1ซึ่งผ้าป่าครั้งนี้จะมีส่วนสำคัญอย่างยิ่งต่อการสืบทอดอายุพระพุทธศาสนาตามปณิธานแห่งมหาปูชนียาจารย์
They practice the Dhamma for the purpose of
อิทังวัฏถังสัตสามิกังปังสุกุระจีวรังไมหังปาภุนาติผ้าพังสุกุลจีวรอันมีเจ้าของนี้จงสำเร็จประโยชน์แก่ข้าพเจ้าในการบัดนี้สาธุ
สืบเนื่องจากโครงการส่งภาพนั่งสมาธิสร้างสถิติโลกกับกินเนสเวิลด์เรคคอร์ดนอกจากความร่วมแรงร่วมใจของยอดกัลยาณมิตรทั่วโลกแล้วยังได้รับความเอื้อเฟื้อจากองค์กรทางพระพุทธศาสนาทั่วโลกซึ่งในการอันเป็นมงคลนี้วัดพระธรรมกายจึงได้ถวายโล่ประกาศเกียรติคุณการส่งภาพนั่งสมาธิสร้างสถิติโลกแด่พระธรรมจารย์ทิกรุท้ายดินประธานกำกับดูแลงานต่างประเทศของสมัชชาสงฆ์เวียดนามรองประธานสมัชชาสงฆ์เวียดนามเจ้าอาวาสวัดปาวาจังหวัดสวานินประเทศเวียดนาม
Having been
พระ
nourished
มหา
with
เถระ
food,
ที่มีส่วน
he then
สำคัญ
uses
ใน
his
การร่วม
energy
ส่ง
to
ภาพ การนั่ง
study
สมาธิ
and practice the
สร้าง
Dhamma
สถิ
in
ติโล
order to
กกับ
pass the
กินเน
Dhamma
สเวิลด์
knowledge
เรคคอร์
on to the laity
นับ
later
เป็น
on.
นิมิตหมายที่จะทำให้ชาวโล
Buddhist
ก
monk was an
ได้ตระ
honest
หนัก
man.
ถึงความสำคัญของการทำสมาธิ ซึ่งเป็นหนทางแห่งสันติภาพและสันติสุขที่แท้จริง
To live a simple life, it enables him to hold his breath, and it enables him not to be trapped by the sight, smell,
ด้วยปรารภ
and
เห
taste
ตุ
of
เนื่อง
food.
ในวันธรรมชัย
A
วันแห่
person
งการประ
decides
กาศ
to
ชัยช
enter
นะ
the
โดยธรรม
monk, not for material
คณะ
gain,
ศิษยานุศิษ
nor
ย์
for
ได้
the
ย้ำเตือนใจ
opportunity.
ก้าวตามคำสอนของมหา
A
ปูช
person
นียา
enters
จาร
the
ย์
monkhood
ด้วย
for
การ
the
สั่งสอน
specific
อย่าง
purpose
เข้ม
of
ข้น
quelling
ทั้ง
his
ปี
anger,
ทั้งทาน
delusion,
ศีลและภาว
defilements,
นา
and craving, which
ยังด
causes
วง
him
ใจ
to
ที่ใสสว่าง
and keep him
ยังมหาศรัทธาให้หนักแน่นมั่นคงพร้อมทำรงปณิธานในการสืบสารงานพระพุทธศาสนาแผ่ขยายคำสอนแห่งองค์พระสัมมานำพาชาวโลกสู่เส้นทางสายกลางหนทางแห่งพระนิพพานสืบไป
However, food prepared from the 10 kinds of meat as follows should never be
เมื่อ
offered
สัปดาห์ที่แล้วนะคะ ลูกและทำทั่วโลกเนี่ยก็ต่างพร้อมใจกันมานะคะ เดินทางมาจากทั่วทุกสารทิศเลยเพื่อที่จะน้อมกตัญญูบูชาธรรมแด่พระพ่อผู้เป็นบุคคลอันเป็นที่รักและเคารพยิ่งของพวกเรานะคะก็มีการสั่งสมบุญกันตั้งแต่เช้าตรู่เลยตั้งแต่การนั่งสมาธิปฏิบัติธรรมนะคะเพื่อบูชาธรรมนะคะส่วนภาคบ่ายก็เป็นการทอดพระป่าธรรมชัยนะคะเพื่อสมทบกฐินประจำปีพุทธศักราช 2565 แล้วก็มีกิจกรรมต่างๆมากมายเลยนะคะคุณนรกร
ถูกต้องครับโดยเฉพาะที่ถือได้ว่าผลบุญเป็นของทุกท่านผลงานเป็นของทุกคนนะครับไปสู่การบันทึกสถิติระดับโลกของ Guinness World Record นะครับทั้งการส่งภาพส่วนรวมภาพถ่ายนั่งสมาธิมากที่สุดในโลก1 ล้านภาพนะครับซึ่งโอ้โหทะลุเป้าเกินใจของพวกเราทุกๆคนเลยทีเดียวแล้วก็รวมไปถึงสถิติระดับโลกของดวงแก้วโรสควอตแล้วก็ดวงแก้วควอตซ์ที่ใหญ่ที่สุดในโลกนั่นเอง
ค่ะนี่ก็คือภาพแห่งความปลื้มนะคะที่เอามาฝากคุณผู้ชมทางบ้านทั่วทุกมุมโลกเลยค่ะเอาละค่ะในช่วงนี้นะคะ เราก็จะมาทบทวนค่ะข่าวสารงานบุญรอบโลกนะคะโดยที่เรามาที่โซนทวีปอเมริกากันก่อนเลยค่ะกับกิจกรรมงานบุญวัดพระธรรมกายจอร์เจียสหรัฐอเมริกาค่ะในวันอาทิตย์ที่ 28 สิงหาคมที่ผ่านมาวัดพระธรรมกายจอร์เจียก็ได้จัดงานบุญเนื่องในวันธรรมชัยผ่านการถ่ายทอดสดผ่านซูมพิธีกรรมก็ได้เริ่มขึ้นตามเวลาท้องถิ่นนั่นก็คือเวลา 9:30 น.โดยได้รับความเมตตาจากพระครูภาวนาสุทธิวิเทศท่านก็ได้เมตตามาเป็นประธานสงฆ์สาธุชนก็ได้ร่วมกันสวดมนต์บูชาพระรัตนตรัยปฏิบัติธรรมต่อด้วยพิธีอาราธนาศีลพิธีจุดเทียนใจไฟนิรันดร์อนันตชัยโดยมีคุณวันแก้วจันเหลืองเป็นประธานจุดเทียนใจไฟนิรันดร์อนันตชัยพิธีถวายพระทหารเป็นสังฆทานประธานคือคุณวันแก้วจันเหลืองสาธุชนก็ได้ร่วมกันค่ะตักบาตรแด่คณะสงฆ์จากนั้นพระอาจารย์วสุภูรินาโคก็ได้เมตตาธรรมแสดงธรรมเรื่องทำอย่างไรให้มีความสุขแล้วก็นำเทคนิคในการปฏิบัติธรรมรวมถึงให้พรมาด้วยนะคะนี่ก็คือภาพบรรยากาศที่นำมาฝากคุณผู้ชมค่ะและในพิธีกรรมภาคบ่ายก็เริ่มต้นขึ้นด้วยพิธีมุทิตาสักการะหลวงพ่อธรรมชโยต่อด้วยพิธีทอดผ้าป่าประธานนำกล่าวคำถวายคือคุณสุทธิชัยคุณพรัสธาคุณวินเมฆพงษาธรสาธุชนถวายผ้าป่าคณะสงฆ์พิจารณาผ้าป่าต่อด้วยพิธีรับผ้าไตรกองบุญกฐินวัดพระธรรมกายจอร์เจียประธานกองบุญกฐินวัดพระธรรมกายจอร์เจียทุกคณะก็ได้รับผ้าไตรบรมจักรพรรดิเพื่อที่จะได้นำไปอธิษฐานจิตตั้งขันสำเร็จที่บ้านและจากนั้นค่ะท่านประธานสงฆ์ก็ได้กล่าวถึงความสำคัญของวันธรรมชัยและนำคณะสงฆ์ให้พรโดยในช่วงท้ายทุกท่านก็ได้ร่วม
meditation so the brain can relax. However, meditation has many other benefits as well. Meditation helps to learn better. Our brains have 4 types of waves. Beta waves. Beta waves function in situations of chaos and cause low efficiency in learning. Alpha waves are activated in the brain in calm conditions, so we are ready to work efficiently with a very happy and creative mood. Theta waves, state of the brain is half asleep and half awake. Delta waves. The brain is in deep sleep state and wave frequency is minimal. Meditation can help reduce the frequency of brain waves, make a better performance, improve memory, reduce tensions, and enable more creativity. Meditation makes your skin better. Meditation will stimulate the secretion of growth hormone, makes the skin radiant and young looking, reduce tensions, eliminate free radicals, the cause of aging, and improve personality, confidence, and appetite control. Meditation helps to improve our health. Meditation makes the white blood cells stronger, creating better immunity. Treatment of serious diseases such as cancer, heart disease, and dermatitis improves. It also leads to a good mental as well as physical health. Here's how to meditate. Sit cross-legged. The right hand over the left hand is placed on the lap comfortably. Close your eyes gently. Relax every part of the body. Release your mind. We should meditate at least 15 minutes a day. That's how your brain will be ready to relax and work efficiently.
Dedicating merit to others. The practice of dedicating merit only exists in Buddhism, so it's vital that we first understand the following 2 concepts. 1. There is no way to earn a living after death, both in the states of happiness or the states of unhappiness. Happiness in life is due to one's merit. 2. Merit is a pure energy that leads to happiness and success in life. Merit can be accumulated, similar to the way electricity is recharged and stored in batteries, and it can be dedicated to those who have passed away. The first historic account of merit dedication occurred during the Lord Buddha's era. One night, King Bimbisara heard a strange sound that startled him. So he asked the Buddha and came to learn that it was a sound made by a deceased relative who had been reborn as a beta, or hungry ghost, and was now seeking merit. The king performed a great offering of food and clothes to Buddha and his disciples and dedicated the merit. The merit immediately transformed the hungry ghost into a celestial being. This is an example of how merit can be transferred by those who are living to relatives who have passed away. When we perform good deeds, merit arises. Important factors that will allow merit to reach our relatives. 1. The recipient must be in a state that is possible to receive the merit. Those who have been reborn as celestial beings, hell beings, hungry ghosts, or animals are able to receive merit, while those who have been reborn as humans are not able to do so. 2. There must be a person to perform the meritorious deeds and to dedicate the merit earned. 3. A proper fertile field of merit must exist to ensure that the merit provides the most benefit to the recipient. 2 methods of dedicating merit. 1. Pouring ceremonial water. After performing a wholesome deed, As the monks are giving the blessing, raise the water flask to pour a continuous stream of water into the vessel. This is an ingenious method because the dedication of merit to our deceased relatives requires us to be concentrated and undistracted. 2. Meditating and reflecting on the merit as we recall the names or appearance of relatives or individuals whom we wish to dedicate the merits to specifically. We can dedicate merit to others in general as well by declaring Itang me yatinang hotu sukhita hontu yatayo, which means, may this merit be transferred to my relatives. May they all be blessed with happiness. Recipients of merit dedicated can be categorized into 3 groups. 1. Parents, relatives, and teachers. We can do so by recalling their full names. 2. Those we have wronged against in the past. We can make an earnest wish to have all the negative karma resolved. 3. All other living beings. When we dedicate merit to our relatives, our merit does not become reduced. This is similar to the way a candle is used to light up many other candles. The brightness does not dwindle. However, the overall brightness is amplified. From another perspective, when we pass away, we cannot be certain that our relatives will have the time and opportunity to make merit and dedicate it to us. Therefore, we should accumulate as much merit as we possibly can while we are alive.
History of Puja Khao Phra. Puja Khao Phra, or food offering to the Lord Buddha, is a long-standing tradition that has been passed down in Thailand. Watphradhammakaya also practices food offering to the Lord Buddha as a meritorious ceremony every first Sunday of each month. Food offering to the Lord Buddha is regarded as a great merit, as the Lord Buddha has announced that the merit from dana, or giving, bears fruition. Even giving food to animals bear fruition up to 100-fold. Giving necessities to those who possess no precepts bears fruition up to 1,000-fold. Giving food who have precepts bears fruition up to 1,000,000 times. Offering necessities to those who do not follow the Buddhist practice yet possess mental absorptions or jhanas, who are free from the influence of sense desire, will bear fruition up to 1,000,000 aeons. Offering necessities to those who engage in Buddhist practice for the purpose of becoming a Sodapanya bears fruition up to a asankhya amount of aeons. Offering food to Sodapanya bears even greater fruition. Offering food to those who engage in Buddhist practice for the purpose of becoming a Sakitagami bears even greater fruition. Offering necessities to Sakitagami bears even greater fruition yet. Offering necessities to those who engage in Buddhist practice for the purpose of becoming an Anagami bears even greater fruition. Offering necessities to an Anagami bears even greater fruition. Offering necessities to those who engage in the Buddhist practice for the purpose of becoming an Arahant bears even greater fruition. Offering necessities to Arahants bears fruition of immeasurable multitudes. And offering necessities to Pacheka Buddha and the Lord Buddha increases the magnitude of the merit immeasurably. Therefore, having the opportunity to perform dana or offer alms, and making merit to the Lord Buddha is a great opportunity that is hard found. Those who are fortunate enough to have the opportunity are even rarer. This merit will provide us sufficient wealth for innumerable lifetimes. Therefore, this knowledge has existed since the age of the Buddha and continues to be passed down after he has entered Parinibbana. Arising from the material body is the Dhamma body that connects to Nibbana. However, those who wish to receive merit are able to have a Buddha image representing the Dhammakaya instead. While having a Buddha image representing the Lord Buddha and preparing and offering food may not literally bring him food, as the Lord Buddha has already passed away, nor be offered to his Dhamma body, nor is it literally offered to him in Nibbana, yet because of the conditions of having a ceremony, we call this type of offering as an intention and is a type of offering that has been traditionally passed down by generations. In regards to Watphradhammakaya ceremony and offering food to the Lord Buddha, it is considered a grand event that bears its own history. หลวงปู่วัดปากน้ำปาสีเจริญพระมงคลเทพุนีโสจันทสโร rediscoverer of Visha Dhammakaya, having sacrificed his life to attain the Dhamma, realizing the truth of the world and life, then researched the Visha Dhammakaya method to the fullest. He then disseminated and taught Visha to his disciples, guiding them to attain the Dhammakaya. One of those disciples was Kunyai Chan Maharatana Ubasika Konnokyum. Another was Kunyai Tongsuk Samdang Pani, the teacher who taught Kunyai Chan the method of Visha Dhammakaya from the start and brought her to nunhood at Wat Pak Nam, along with being an influence of many good virtues for Kunyai. Until one day, Kunyai Chan recalled a story during Songkran, Thai New Year in the year of 1947, where Wat Pak Nam hosted a ceremony involving decorating a jadiya constructed of sand with flowers and flags in homage of the Lord Buddha. Kunyai Tongsuk at the time joined the ceremony, reflected on the occasion, and thought, we pay homage to the Lord Buddha with a sand jadiya, yet it does not reach him. But what if we offered this jadiya to the celestial jadiya possessing Buddha relics, located in the second level of heaven? She then sat in meditation to find whether this method may give fruition, and in fact found out to her pleasure that she was able to indeed. She recounted her offering to Kunyai Chan and how she was able to offer the sand jadiya as homage to the Buddha relics contained in the celestial jadiya named Julamani, and encouraged her to try on her own. Kunyai Chan then sat in meditation to test out as a meditator. At that time, there was an offering table bearing flowers and incense, which she mentally placed at the center of her body and purified it according to the method of Visha Dhammakaya, and offered it to the same celestial jadiya. Kunyai found that she was able to take the same offering, making this the very method used to pay homage to the Lord Buddha from then on. When it occurred to Kunyai that monks would chant to offer food to the Lord Buddha before their meal, she wondered, monks chant before each meal to offer food, but as for me, I am a nun. Would I be able to offer food to the Lord Buddha in Nibbana in the same way? Kunyai then arranged the food neatly in front of her and sat in meditation, placing this well-arranged meal at the center of her body and purified it to be crystal clear, offering it to the Lord Buddha in Nibbana. It was by learning from Hluang Pu Wat Pak Nam that she was able to conduct such a method. Kunyai tried on her own and invited Kunyai Tongsuk to join her. She later informed Hluang Pu Wat Pak Nam about their offering, and Hluang Pu rejoiced in their merits. This is how an offering truly reaches the recipient. This is how one's offering directly reaches the Lord Buddha. In offering alms to the Lord Buddha bears immeasurable merits, and having merits made to the correct persons. Making merit to the countless Buddhas in Nibbana, therefore, is a great merit. Kunyai has the resolution to follow Longpu and release all living beings from the cycle of samsara towards the utmost Dhamma. Such resolution requires great merit. Therefore, with good intention and metta, she allows her disciples to partake in the great merit and bring forth the tradition of offering food to the Lord Buddha. Since the founding of Watphradhammakaya, our temple has set the tradition to be the first Sunday of each month, never having missed a ceremony. Making an offering that reaches the Lord Buddha requires attaining the Dhammakaya within, just as Kunyai Jan attained. However, in having an offering, closing our eyes and imagining the food in front of us at the center of our body, offering to the Lord Buddha using our mind. As we have not yet attained the Visha Dhammakaya, we are not yet able to offer food directly to the Lord Buddha. It is an intention to offer food to the Buddha, yet having the intention and wish to offer still bears merit. Or offering food to a Buddha image as our ancestors have done, which still bears great merit. Usually the food we eat turns to strength for us to use towards good or bad deeds, depending on our thought and mind. Therefore, if we eat good and maintain a clear mind, that becomes strength to do good deeds. Traditionally, our ancestors say that this food we consume becomes heavenly food. Yet if we consume it with a clouded mind filled with rage and vengeful thoughts, we may end up using the strength gained from the food to do bad deeds. Even though ancestors call it heavenly food, we gain no benefit from eating it, whether for our body or life, and instead develop unwholesomeness in character. Considering this, the merit gained from Puja Khao Phra is generous when we offer with a clear mind and in refuge of the Lord Buddha, making our mind become more radiant. When our mind is with the triple gem that we highly venerate, our mind becomes acquainted with the purity, becoming radiant. When our mind becomes radiant, our body, speech, and mind are conducted accordingly. Secondly, when the mind is radiant, the mind becomes attached to the Buddha within, or the center of the body. How we engage in our meditation practice depends on our consistency during our sitting and outside of our sitting. Consistency allows for our meditation to progress quickly, not only during our meditation sessions, but when we are on our daily routines. With each scoop of food we take, we imagine it as a Dhamma sphere within, maintaining our practice thoroughly. Thirdly, engaging in Puja Khao Phra allows for us to have sati, or consciousness, and sampajanya, or mindfulness, because according to Buddhist practice, 3 to 4 mouthfuls until we are full means that we are already full. It requires consciousness and mindfulness to be aware of this fact. When we eat and make choices about our diet, it requires sati sampajanya for everything. When we make an offering of Puja Khao Phra before our meal, even if it is a wish to make an offering, we still gain fruition from this intention. It allows for us to have clear consciousness, be scrupulous and thorough, and be investigative in studying Dhamma. It allows for us to train oneself with great progress. Therefore, regardless of how one conducts their offering to the Lord Buddha, it brings great merit either way. However, if we are able to meditate and make an offering directly to the Triple Gem within, to learn the art of Visha Dhammakaya, we will earn tremendous merit. Otherwise, we are able to join Puja Khao Phra ceremony at Watphradhammakaya and participating centers every first Sunday of the month. By joining the ceremony, we take part in the great merit of those who are able to make a direct offering to the Lord Buddha's in Nibbana, earning us a part in this meritorious event.
May I invite everyone to sit with your palms together in the prayer position and pay homage to the Buddha image together. Bow, bow, bow. May I invite everyone to pay respect to the presiding venerable and the monastic community together. Bow, bow, bow. Now it's Dhammakaya time to practice meditation in order to attain Dhammakaya, which already exists within all of us. Dhammakaya is the supreme refuge for all of us. Nothing else is comparable. Therefore, from now on, I would like to invite everyone to chant together in homage to the Triple Gem.
ยะมหังสัมมาสัมพุทธัง
ยะมหังสัมมาสัมพุทธัง
ภะคะวันตังสรณังคโต
ภะคะวันตังสรณังคโต
อิมินาสการเรนะ
อิมินาสการเรนะ
ตังภะคะวันตังอภิปูชยามิ
ตังภะคะวันตังอภิปูชยามิ
ข้าพเจ้าบูชาบัดนี้
We all venerate the Lord Buddha, the fully self-enlightened one. We all take him as our refuge, who can end sufferings through this worship.
สวากขาตัง
ยะมหังสวาคาตา
ภะคะวตาธัมมังสรณังคโต
ภะคะวตาธัมมังสรณังคโต
อิมินาสการเรนะ
อิมินาสการเรนะ
ตังธัมมังอภิปูชยามิ
ตังธัมมังอภิปูชยามิ
ข้าพเจ้าบูชาบัด
We
นี้
all venerate the Dhamma, well expounded by the Lord Buddha. We all take Dhamma as our refuge, which can end dangers through this worship.
สุปฏิปันนัง
ยะมหังสุปฏิปันนัง
สังฆังสรณังคโต
สังฆังสรณังคโต
อิมินาสการเรนะ
อิมินาสการเรนะ
ตังสังฆังอภิปูชยามิ
ตังสังฆังอภิปูชยามิ
ข้าพเจ้าบูชาบัด
We
นี้
all venerate Sangha, the well practicing monks. We all take Sangha as our refuge, which can end illness through this worship.
อะหังสัมมาสัมพุทโธภะคะวา
สัมมาสัมพุทโธภะคะวา
พุทธังภะคะวันตังอภิวาเทมิ
พุทธังภะคะวันตังอภิวาเทมิ
Bow.
สวากขาโตภะคะวตาธัมโม
สวาคาโตภะคะวะ
ธัมมังนัมสสามิ
ธัมมังนัมมัสสามิ
Bow.
ปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆ
สุปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆ
สังฆังนะมามิ
สังฆังนามามิ
Bow.
อันมยังพุทธัสสะภะคะวะโตวะภาคณมการังกะโรมาเสนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะอุกาสะ
กาสา
อัจจโยโนปันเต
ปัจจโยโนพันเต
ปัจจคมา
จักขมาย
ะถาปาเล
ยะถาภาเล
ยะถามุลเห
ยะถาปุเล
ยะถากุสเล
ยะถาปุสเร
เยมะยังปรัมหา
เยมยังกาลัมหา
เอวังพันเตมะยัง
เอวังพันเตมะยัง
อัจจโยโน
ปัจจโยโน
ปฏิคันหาทา
ปฏิคันหาทา
อายติงสังวรายา มะยะติสังวรายามะข้าพระพุทธเจ้าขอ
We would like to take this opportunity due to mental, verbal, and physical misdeeds made upon the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. In any cases, as we all were deluded with defiled minds to abuse of the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, may the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha forgive all the abuses to all of us from this day forth. All of us will be more careful and considerate with body, speech, and mind from this day onward. Ukasa, we all humbly invite the Lord Buddhas who attained enlightenment in the past, more countless than the sand grains in the four oceans, and all the Lord Buddhas yet to be enlightened in the future, and all the Lord Buddhas enlightened in the present time. May the Lords manifest themselves through eyes, ears, nose, mouth, body, and mind of ours at this moment in time. Ukasa, we all humbly invite the ninefold supramundane Dhammas in the past, innumerable of them, and the ninefold supramundane Dhammas in the future time, and the ninefold supramundane Dhammas in the present time to manifest themselves through eyes, ears, nose, mouth, body, and mind of ours at this moment in time. Ukasa, we all humbly invite the enlightened and mundane Sangha in the past, innumerable of them, and the enlightened and mundane Sangha in the future, and the enlightened and mundane Sangha in the present time to manifest themselves through eyes, ears, nose, mouth, body, and mind of ours at this moment in time. May the power of the Buddha, the Dhamma, the Sangha, of my teachers and preceptors, of my parents, of generosity and precepts, of renunciation and wisdom, of perseverance and patience, of truthfulness and resolve, of loving kindness and equanimity that we have accumulated throughout countless lifetimes, that we have cultivated in the present time, from childhood, remembered or forgotten. May the power of merit and perfections secure all of us. May all of us attain enlightenment at this present moment in time. May all of this become the foundation of Nibbana. Bow, bow, bow. After we have chanted in homage to the Triple Gem, from now on, let us make good intentions to the path of Nibbana. Every one of us sit cross-legged, the right leg on top of the left leg, the right hand on top of the left hand, the right index finger touching the left thumb. Place them on your lap comfortably. Close your eyes gently. Be comfortable. You don't have to completely close your eyes. Leave a bit of space. Don't squeeze the eyelids. Don't press the eyeballs. And relax every muscle in your body. Feel comfortable throughout the whole body. Adjust your sitting position to be the right proportion to prevent cramps and soreness. Adjust your body well and abandon everything. Let go of everything. It doesn't matter what it is, be it people, animal, materials, business, work, home, study, family, or whatever that is beyond this meditation practice. Just let go of everything for now. Release the bondage with everything. During the time that we are meditating, now make your mind cheerful, joyous, clean, pure, and clear. Be worry-free with everything else. Make your mind cheerful and joyous. With a clear mind, cool mind. And unite your mind to be within the body. to be still softly at the seventh base, at the center of the body, which is in the middle of your stomach, 2 finger widths above the navel. By assuming you have 2 strings of thread, stretch them out, one from the navel through to the back, one from the right to the left of the body, so that the 2 threads intersect each other like a cross. The intersection point is as small as the needle point, and 2 finger widths above this intersection point. That is called the 7th base at the center of the body, which is the most important position in your life. Apart from being the place of birth, death, we were born through this point. Through the nostrils of the father, passing through to the mothers, passing from the father to the mother. This is the point of birth, the point of birth, death, sleeping and waking at this point. And the important thing is that it's the beginning point to the path of Nibbana, that every Buddha, not even one exception, countless number of them, that they attained enlightenment to be the Lord Buddhas. They stopped their minds here at the 7th base, at the center of the body. After they abandon everything, let go of everything, even their body, flesh and blood, preparing to dedicate their lives, they were prepared to die, to find out the path to be free from sufferings. Their minds were still at this point, at the 7th base, at the center of the body. They stopped here, doing nothing else apart from that. From the beginning, when they were still laymen, until they attained enlightenment, being the Buddhas. Stop is the key to success. Once you stop at the right position, the mind becomes pure and it falls downward within the body, and a Dhamma sphere rises up. It's a clear sphere, as clear as a cut diamond, a flawless one, round in shape like a crystal ball. The small size is like a star in the sky. The medium one is like the full moon. And the big one is like the midday sun, or even bigger, depending on each individual's perfections. It floats up To be still at the seven base at the center of the body. This is called the first Dhamma sphere. The purity of the mind that is still will appear as this clear sphere. The first Dhamma sphere, the beginning path to Nibbana. It's a clear sphere. It's within every man's body. The Buddha has discovered this and he kept still further. And he saw Dhamma spheres overlapping each other until he saw body within body, layer after layer within the body. The more still of the mind keeps moving to more purity, passing different bodies, like refined physical body, the bodies within our physical bodies, until he attained Dhamma body, with lotus bud at the top knots, clear and pure, clearer than anything else on earth, clearer than a diamond. In meditation sitting posture, with lotus bud at the top knots, facing outward, very beautiful, peaceful, very still. He kept still further until he passed through Kotabu body, Pasodaban body, 5 Va in breadth and height, being still at the center of Pasodaban Dhamma body. He attained Pasakithakhami body, 10 Va in breadth and height, getting bigger, being still at the center of that body. The next one is Anakhami body, 15 Va in breadth and height, clear and pure, even in more degree. Being still at the center of that, the next one is Arahat body, 20 Va in breadth and height, clear and pure, being free from all defilements, attaining enlightenment, being a Lord Buddha. The more the mind is still, the purer it gets, and the body gets purer and purer, clearer and clearer, layer after layer. Every Buddha did the same thing, and he passed on the knowledge to his disciples. This is how he taught them, and a great number of disciples attained Dhamma as well, depending on their perfections. So that means the path of Nibbana exists within every human life. It's timeless. It's within everyone's body, at the center of our body. Therefore, Nibbana is timeless.
ในการบรรลุมรรคผลนิพพาน
It's never outdated to attain Nibbana.
แต่พระสัมมาสัมพุทธเจ้าท่านไม่ได้กล่าวอย่างนั้นท่านกล่าวว่าเป็นอาการลิโก
The Buddha said that it's timeless
มรรคผลนิพพานหรือตัวมรรคผลนิพพานเองนั้นก็มีอยู่ในมนุษย์ทุก
because the path of Nibbana exists within every human life.
เช่นการประโสดาบันหยาบก็คือโสดาปฏิมรรค
Each body comes in pairs, the coarse and the refined bodies.
มรรคผลเป็นก็คู่กันตั้งแต่กายทำประโสดา
Starting for Sodaban body,
โสดาบันพระสกิทาคามีพระอนา
Pasakitagni, Pa Anakami, and Pa Arahant.
แล้วก็นิพพานหนึ่งนิพพานตั้งแต่นิพพานในตัวของกายธรรม
Nibbana within the Dhamma body.
นิพพานอะไรนิพพานที่อยู่ในกลางกายธรรมของท่านก็อนุปาทิเสสนิพพานคือนิพพานหลังจากที่ท่านถอดขันธ์ทั้งหลายหรือดับขันธ์ต่างๆ
And Nibbana after the passing away, leaving only the last body, which is Pa Arahatapon body, entering Nibbana.
ถอดกายคือท่านถอดทุกๆกายขันธ์ทุกๆกายออกหมดเหลืออยู่ธรรมขันธ์สุดท้ายกายสุดท้ายกายเดียว
The last body
สู่อายตนะนิพพาน
to Nibbana,
การเวียนว่ายแต่เกิด
being free from the cycle of birth in the three realms.
อรูปภพพ้นจากวัฏฏะคุกหรือคุกที่ขังสัตว์โลก
Being free from the prison
ที่ความไม่รู้เพราะถูกอวิชชาครอบงำอยู่
being free from the cycle of birth with ignorance,
บังคับบัญชาไว้จึงดำเนินชีวิต
being forced
แล้วก็มีกฎแห่งกรรมบังคับ
by ignorance
วนเวียน
and the law of karma
ไม่ตัวทีเดียว
in countless
เมื่อมีผู้รู้บังเกิดขึ้น
number of life.
ถ่ายทอดสั่งสอนมีผู้ปฏิบัติตาม
So when this knowledge
ความรู้ไปเรื่อย
was passed on
ๆสะอาดความ
and a lot of people follow the teachings and practice, purifying the mind further and further until they have fulfilled the 30 perfections, attaining Nibbana.
สุดท้ายดับกายอื่นๆหมด
Remaining with the last body, entering Nibbana.
วันนี้เราจะประกอบพิธีบูชาข้าวพระ
We will perform the offering ceremony of food to the Buddhas,
การบังเกิดของวิชาธรรม
which is not easy to happen.
เนี่ยลงมาเกิดในโลกมนุษย์ปฏิบัติภารกิจเปล่า
The Mara vanquisher
การค้นคว้า
had to be born
เกิดขึ้นค้นคว้าจนพบวิชา
and discovered the way to offer food to the Buddhas with this special merit
ระยะเวลาในวัฏฏะให้สั้นลง
to shorten the time
มุ่งไปสู่ที่สุดแห่ง
of the cycle of birth
จึงบังเกิด
and reach the utmost of Dhamma more quickly. That's why we have this food offering to the Buddhas.
ดอกไม้ธูปเทียน
We offer flowers, fragrance,
วิชาธรรมกาย
main course and dessert.
ของหยาบนี้ให้ละเอียด
Purify these food offerings
ที่ตรงกับอายตนะนิพพาน
to be refined
และก็น้อมถวายเป็นพุทธบูชา
and offer this to the Buddhas,
พระอรหันต์ทั้งหลายมีทั้งพระสัพพัญญุริเจ้าพระปัจเจก
offering
พุทธเจ้า
them to the Buddhas and Arahants
ที่ล้วนแต่มีพระธรรมกายแล้วก็เป็นพระธรรมกายทั้งหมดอยู่ในอายตนะนิพ
They
พาน
all in the Makaya bodies in Nibbana,
พระองค์ไม่ถ้วน
countless number of
นับ
them,
กันไม่ถ้วนทีเดียวจะนับจังอะไรก็ไม่ถ้วนมีมานานแล้ว
because they have existed for a long time.
กายธรรมเหล่านี้ละไปถวายเป็นพุทธบูชา
We will offer this food in homage to the Buddhas. They are our merit field in Nibbana, peaceful and still, in total bliss, great happiness, being still only, passing through the centers of their bodies endlessly, countless number of them. In order to do this, we must ask for the perfections of the Mara vanquisher with the two nuns, both Kun Yai Ajahn. They have expertise in this Vichadhammakaya and use this method to offer food in homage to the Buddhas. So before we perform this food offering ceremony, let us all purify our minds to be clear, clean and pure, to be suitable to support this great merit that will happen by offering food to the Buddhas. Let us meditate in silence for the remaining time. For the beginners, visualize a clear sphere or a clear Buddha image. This is for the beginners. Imagine it at the center of your stomach. Choose one that you like and maintain your mind to be still with a mental mantra. Gently. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Let us meditate in silence for the remaining time.
วาจาใจเราใสสะอาดบริสุทธิ์เหมาะสมที่จะเป็น
After we have purified our body, speech, and mind to be pure, clean, and clear, and suitable to support the big merit, so from now on, sit with your palms together.
โออุปภาคณมการังกะโรมาเสนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะพุทธรัตนะพุทธรัตนะธรรมรัตนะธรรมรัตนะสังฆรัตนะสังฆรัตนะญาณรัตนะญาณรัตนะข้าพระพุทธเจ้ารวม
We
ใจ
all unite to worship with flowers and fragrance to the great Buddhas in the past, innumerable of them, Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, in the past, innumerable of them,
พุทธรัตนะธรรมรัตนะธรรมรัตนะสังฆรัตนะสังฆรัตนะญาณรัตนะญาณรัตนะข้าพระพุทธเจ้ารวมใจ
we all unite to worship with flowers and fragrance to the great Buddhas in the present time, Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, in the present time,
พุทธรัตนะธรรมรัตนะธรรมรัตนะสังฆรัตนะสังฆรัตนะญาณรัตนะญาณรัตนะข้าพระพุทธเจ้ารว
we
มใจ
all unite to worship with flowers and fragrance to the great Buddhas in the future time, Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, in the future time,
อิมังสุปะพยัญชนะสุปะพยัญชนะสัมปันนังสัมปันนังสาลีนังสาลีนังโภชนังโภชนังพุทธกังวะรังพุทธกังวะรังพุทธสาธรรมสาสังฆสานิยาเทมาข้าพระพุทธเจ้ารว
we
มใจ
all unite to offer meal to the Buddhas, both main course and dessert, to the great Buddhas,
พุทธรัตนะธรรมรัตนะธรรมรัตนะสังฆรัตนะสังฆรัตนะญาณรัตนะญาณรัตนะข้าพระพุทธเจ้ารวม
we all unite to offer meal to the Buddhas, both main course and dessert, to the great Buddhas in the past, innumerable of them, Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, in the past, innumerable of them,
พุทธรัตนะธรรมรัตนะธรรมรัตนะสังฆรัตนะสังฆรัตนะญาณรัตนะญาณรัตนะข้าพระพุทธเจ้ารว
we
ม
all unite to offer meal to the Buddhas, both main course and dessert, to the great Buddhas in the present time, Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha in the present time,
อารัตนาธรรมรัตนาธรรมรัตนาสังฆรัตนาสังฆรัตนาญาณรัตนาญาณรัตนาข้าพระพุทธเจ้ารว
we
มทั้ง
all unite to offer meal to the Buddhas, both main course and dessert, to the great Buddhas in the future time, Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha in the future time. May the merit that all of us earn from this offering help to destine all of us to benefit, to be joyous, to succeed in the path and fruit of Nibbana at this moment in time. May all of these become the foundation of Nibbana. After we have recited the food offering to the Buddha, saying, let us close our eyes and continue to meditate like before. Unite your mind to be still softly at the 7 base at the center of the body. Do it gently and comfortably with a clear and cool mind. With a clear and cool mind, touch the mind lightly at the center gently. It must be done gently and relax so that it will be spacious inside, feeling light and comfortable, and it will expand. If we know what to do it repeatedly. When the mind is still, it will move inward to be at the center of the clear Buddha image. The more purified your mind is, the body becomes clearer, as clear as diamond or crystal, or even clearer than that, clearer than anything else, with brightness, more beautiful than anything else. The inner Buddha image can expand, can become small, is clear. The more the mind stops, the further the mind travels inward. The image will expand, enabling us to move inward. Buddha images, one after another, rising up, one by one, clear and very beautiful, getting bigger. The more purified our mind is, the body will become even brighter and bigger. Just keep still and place all the food offerings, flowers and fragrance, main course and dessert. Imagine them gently And they will be at the center of your body, at the center of the Buddha image within. The food offering is as clear as the Buddha image, clear and very beautiful. We now respectfully invite all the great masters, the Mara Vanquisher, the most venerable Luang Pu, and both Kun Yai Ajahn. And they will take all of us at the centers of their bodies, together with the food offering, flowers and fragrance. And they carry us on with Dhammakaya knowledge, in which they have expertise in, taking all of us the great number of us to be with them. With Dhammakaya knowledge, taking us and food offering with them. We can see the sun, the moon, and the stars in the sky with our physical eye, but with Dhammakaya eyesight, it's endless. And with the Dhamma eye, all the Dhammakaya bodies of the Buddhas and Arahants can be seen, more countless than the sand grains in the four oceans. They're offering the food to all of them, every Buddha and Arahant, to their Dhamma bodies, including the lone Buddhas, with the Dhamma bodies of all Arahants, at least 20 Y in breadth and height, being peaceful and still. And they're offering the food. The great marriage is happening now. So don't miss the food offering to the Buddhas, because this is a public merit. It can only happen when our community is here. We have to rely on Dhammakaya knowledge. With this great merit, and the great master is bringing the merit to all of us to be attached to our centers of the bodies. And checking our bad consequences. so that this merit can lessen the severity of those bad consequences at the same time.
แล้วก็ตั้งหวังสำเร็จ
Setting a perfect plan for
โปร
us
แกรมทำหวังสำเร็จติดไม่ชอบกาย
to be attached to everybody
ที่จะมาเกิดสร้างบารมี ให้เรามีอุปกรณ์ในการสร้างบารมีได้ดีขึ้นชาตินี้
so that we have a better future lifetimes
สมบัติคุณสมบัติ
with endless wealth,
ลาภยศ
wisdom
สุขมรรคผลนิพพาน
with all qualifications, including Dhammakaya knowledge,
ระลึกชาติได้
to be able to recollect the past
ยั
lives,
งเยาว์วัย
to attain Dhamma during childhood,
ให้สร้างบารมีเรื่อยไปอย่าง
and to be able to pursue perfections until the last day of our lives.
ไปทุกภพทุกชาติ
In every lifetime,
แห่งธรรม
until the utmost of Dhamma.
ถ้าเราไม่ประมาทในการดำเนินชีวิต
If we are not careless in living our
สม
lives,
บูรณ์ไปเรื่อย
keep accumulating the
ๆ
merit,
เรื่อย
increasing the purity of the
ๆ
mind.
ขึ้นได้เร็วขึ้น
This
ในภพ
program
ต่อๆกันไปนั้น
will happen even more quickly in our future lifetimes.
ช่วงปัจจุบันชาตินี้ก็เอาบุญนี้ปัดซ้อนในต่าง
At the present time, this merit will be attached
เรายัง
to the centers of our bodies
กำลังสร้างบารมี
while we're still alive, pursuing perfections.
บุญนี้ไปเชื่อมสายสมบัติ
This merit will link
ให้เราหมด
the wealth
สินเหลือกินเหลือใช้เหลือ
for us to be free from debts,
ปราบธุรกิจการงานอะไรที่เป็นสัม
to be successful in our good work
ขายคล่องกำไรงาม
and business,
เศรษฐีผู้ใจบุญ
to be kind-hearted millionaires,
คำจุนพระพุทธศาสนาวิชาธรรมกาย
to support Buddhism and
ปฏิบัติธรรม
Dhammakaya knowledge,
กายพบพระธรรมกาย
and to attain
สะดวกสบายอย่างง่าย
Dhammakaya easily
ถูกต้องร่องรอยตรงไปตามความเป็นจริง
in the right method to the truth,
เขาถึงที่พุ่นภายในโดยเฉพาะพรรษานี้
to be able to attain the true refuge,
ถึงหมด
especially this rainy season, for monks to be able to have double ordination,
เข้าถึงธรรมถึงวิชาธรรมกายมีมหาสม
and for lay people to attain Dhammakaya, to have endless wealth
ทั้งในปัจจุบันชาตินี้และในอนาคต
in both present lifetime and future lifetimes,
เราต้องทำกันไปเป็นทีมอย่างนี้แหละ
because we have to do it in teamwork
และก็เอาบทนี้เฉลี่ยแจกจ่ายบรรพบุรุษบุพการีหมู่ญาติ
and to dedicate this merit to our ancestors, all the loved ones
ไว้อยู่ในภพภูมิ
who have passed away in different realms.
บทนี้
We share this merit with
ไปช่วย
them
กันที่มีทุกข์มากให้ทุกข์น้อย
to lessen their bad consequences,
ที่สุขน้อยก็ให้สุขมาก
to be happier
มากเพิ่มขึ้นไปเรื่อยๆที่ทุกข์น้อยก็พ้นทุกข์กันไป
to be free
มีเชื่อม
from sufferings.
ไปให้นี่
This is the merit that we can dedicate to them.
บุญในวันนี้ในขณะที่
We are the owner of the merit
เกิดขึ้น
while it's happening now.
แห่งบุญที่ซ้อนตรงกลางนี้
The merit stream being linked at the centers of our bodies. So keep your mind clear
ฐานจิตไปตามใจชอบกัน
and make resolution according to your wishes.
จิตขึ้นไป
So let us continue making good wishes in silence.
สัพเพพุทธาพลปตตาปัจเจกานันจะยังพลังอรหันตานันจะเตเชนรคังพันธามิสัพพโสเตอัตลัทธาสุขิตาวิรุณหาพุทธสาสเนโรกาสุขิตาโหทสหสัพเพยาติภิสัพพพุทธานุภาเวนะสัพพธัมมานุภาเวนะสัพพสังฆานุภาเวนะสทธาโสธีภวันตุเตสาธุเรากล่าวคำ
We now request for the remains of offering by saying Se Sang Mangkalang Ya Jama together.
เสสังมังคลังยาจามะลำดับต่อไปเป็นพิธีกล่าวคำถวายอาคาร80 ปี
Next, we will have the ceremony to offer donations for 80-year Luangพ่อธรรมชโยbuilding. The offering saying will be led by the representatives from our community.
มยังพุทธัสสะภะคะวะโตอุปภาคณมการังกะโรมาเสนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะอิมังมะยังพันเตอิมังมะยังพันเตอสีติวัสสกาเลอสีติวัสสกาเลธัมมชยัสสะธัมมชยัสสะมหาเถรัสสะมหาเถรัสสะปูชนัตถายะปูชนัตถายะอาคารังอาคารังสัปริวารังสัปริวารังสันเลขะปฏิปันนัสสะสันเลขะปฏิปันนัสสะภิกขุสังคัสสะภิกขุสังคัสสะนิยาเทมะนิยาเทมะสาธุโนพันเตสาธุโนพันเตภิกขุสังโฆภิกขุสังโฆอิมังอิมังอาคารังอาคารังสัปริวารังสัปริวารังปฏิคันหาตุปฏิคันหาตุอัมหากังอัมหากังทีฆรตังทีฆรตังหิตายะหิตายะสุขายะสุขายะนิพพานายะจะนิพพานายะจะข้าแต่พระภิกษุสงฆ์
Venerable monks, all of us would like to offer 80-year Luangพ่อธรรมชโย building together with other offerings to the monastic community to support the ordination functions may the monastic community accept this 80-year Luangพ่อธรรมชโย building together with other offerings from all of us for the benefit, happiness, and attainment of Nibbana to all of us forevermore.
สาธุลำดับต่อไปเป็นพิธีกล่าวคำถวายภัตตาหารเป็นสังฆทาน
Next, we will have the ceremony to offer midday meal to the monastic community.
กัลยาณมิตรณัฐวัฒน์กวีธีรรัตน์และกัลยาณมิตรพิมนารากวีธีรรัตน์เรียนเชิญครับ
อิมานิมะยังพันเต
อิมานิมะยังปันเต
พัตตานิ
ภัตตานิ
สัปปะริวารานิ
สัปปาริวารานิ
ภิกขุสังคัสสะ
ภิกขุสังคัสสะ
โอโนชยามะ
โอโนชยามะ
สาธุโนพันเต
สาธุโนพันเต
ภิกขุสังโฆ
ภิกขุสังโฆ
อิมานิ
อิมานิ
พัตตานิ
ภัตตานิ
สัปปะริวารานิ
สัปปาริวารานิ
ปฏิคันหาตุ
ปฏิคันหาตุ
อัมหากัง
อัมหากัง
ทีครตัง
ทีคารตัง
อิตายะ
อิตายะ
สุขายะ
สุขายะ
นิพพานายะจะ
นิพพานายะจะ
ข้าแต่พระภิกษุสงฆ์ผู้เจริญ
Venerable monks, all of us would like to offer food and drink together with other offerings to the monastic community. May the monastic community accept this meal together with other offerings from all of us for the benefit, happiness, and attainment of Nibbana to all of us forevermore.
สาธุ ตั้งใจกรวดน้ำอุทิศส่วนกุศล
We
แล้วครับ
prepare to dedicate the merit and receive the blessings from the monks. Unite your mind to be still at the center of the merit sphere, which is a bright sphere. At the seven base at the center of the body, place your mind gently at the center of it until the merit sphere expands. And think of all the people you intend to share the merit with, be they alive or deceased. People you owe gratitude to, your parents, grandparents, ancestors, teachers, relatives, friends, all the loved ones, including your guardian angel, the wholesome celestial being, and the people you have done wrong with in the past. Let it be forgiveness to each other and share the merit accordingly and receive the blessing from the monks.
ยะถาวาริวหาปุราปริปุเรนติสาครังเอวะเมวะอิโตทินังเปตานังอุปกปปติอิจิตังปฏิตังตุมหังคิปเมวะสมิจฉตุสัพเพปุเรนตุสังกปาจันโทปนรโสยถามณิโชติรโสยะถาสัพพิติโยเววัชชันตุสัพพะโรโควินาศตุมาเตภวัตวันตรายโยสุขิติขายุโกภวสัพพิติโยวิวัชชันตุสัพพะโรโควินาศตุมาเตภวัตวันตรายโยสุขิติขายุโกภวสัพพิ ติโยวิวัชชันตุสัพพะโรโควินาศตุมาเตภวัตวันตรายโยสุขีทีขายุโกภวะอภิวาทนาสิริสนิจจังวุฒาปจายโนจัตตารโธรรมาวันตันติอายุวันโนสุขังพลังสัพพุทธานุภาเวนะสัพพธรรมานุภาเวนะสัพพสังฆานุภาเวนะพุทธรัตนังธัมมรัตนังสังฆรัตนังตินนังรัตนานังอนุภาเวนะจตุราสิติสหัสธรรมังปันธานุภาเวนะปิตกัตตยานุภาเวนะจินสาวกานุภาเวนะสัพเพเตโรคาสัพเพเตพยาสัพเพเตอันตรายาสัพเพเตอุปัฏฐวาสัพเพเตทุนนิมิตตาสัพเพเตอวมังคลาวินาสันตุอายุวัฏโกธนวัฏโกสิริวัฏโกยสวัฏโกพลวัฏโกวันนวัฏโกสุขวัฏโกโหตุสัพพทาทุกขโรคปิยเวราสัตตุจุปัฏฐวาเนกาอันตรายาปิวินาสันตุจเตชะสาจยเสติธานังอังโสทิภาคยังสุขังพลังสิริอายุจวันโนจะพุขังจยสวาสตวาสาจะอายุจะเชียวสิทธิภวันตุเตภวตุสัพพมังคลังรักขันตุสัพพเทวตาสัพพพุทธานุภาเวนะสัทธาโสทิภวันตุเตภวตุสัพพมังคลังรักขันตุสัพพเทวตาสัพพธรรมานุภาเวนะสัทธาโสทิภวันตุเตภวตุสัพพมังคลังรักขันตุสัพพเทวตาสัพพสังฆานุภาเวนะสัทธาโสทิภวันตุเตสาธุตั้งใจบูชาพระพร้อม
Let us pay homage to the triple gem together.
อาสัมพุทโธภควา
อะระหังสัมมาสัมพุทโธภควา
พุทธังภควันตังอภิวาเทมิ
พุทธังภควันตังอภิวาเทมิ
Bow. Bhutto me na tho. The Buddha is our refuge.
สวากขาโตภควตาธัมโม
สวากขาโตภควตาธัมโม
ธัมมังนามัสสามิ
ธัมมังนามัสสามิ
Bow. Thammo me na tho. The Dhamma is our refuge.
ปฏิปันโนภควโตสาวกสังโฆสุปฏิปันโนภควโตสาวกสังโฆสังฆังนะมหามิสังฆังนะมามิ
Bow. Sankho me nato. The Sangha is our refuge. May I invite everyone to pay respect to the presiding venerable and the monastic community together. Bow. 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 May all the children of the most venerable Luang Pus, Luang Pos, and Kunyais, and all the great pursuers of perfections with your families and attendants in Thailand and overseas, all over the world, be happy and prosperous. May your all good wishes be fulfilled. May you be free from suffering, sorrow, illness, and harm. May you have long life to be able to pursue perfections for a long time, to attain Dhammakaya easily with endless wealth, to be with you in every lifetime, and to follow the great master, to pursue perfections until the utmost of Dhamma forevermore.
เรียนเชิญทุกท่าน
May I invite everyone to pay homage to the Buddha image together. Bow. 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 Venerables, reverends, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of morning session of English translation broadcast live from Dhammakaya Temple in Thailand. We would like to thank you for your participation. I'm Suriporn, Vanit Vetin from the translation team. Have a peaceful day.